What's up YouTube, it's Louis here, I hope you're all well. Today we'll be looking at Bitcoin on the daily time frame and discussing this reclaim of 18.6k. If you enjoyed this video, please do these 4 things: like, subscribe, comment, and please share this video. We're on the road to 5k, so please help the channel achieve that as soon as we can. So what we're looking at today is this reclaim of 18.6k. It's very interesting because yesterday when we closed, or the day before when we closed below after the FOMC meeting, you can see that we've validated these targets. The first one being 14.2k and the second one being 10.8k as your second target. We also spoke about on the channel yesterday how this 1618 is also the first target you'd be meeting, 16.6k, now that you have closed and confirmed the loss of support below 18.6k. So that was the day before yesterday, yesterday's. But today we've obviously woken up and we can see that the Bitcoin has decided to reclaim 18.6k by closing at 19.4k. So quickly reclaiming that 18.6k level and basically invalidating those further downside targets. So we should at this moment, we should not be anticipating 16 or 14 or 10k basically. As long as we can now confirm 18.6k as support. We haven't done that as of yet. We have reclaimed it. That's the first step, reclaiming 18.6k, and at the moment invalidating those targets. So the next step is actually coming back down, whether we find support on this 786 at 19k exactly, or coming back down to 18.6 and bouncing off there. We would now need to take out this high over here, 19,666, the previous all-time high. We would like to break above that and confirm its support, and you could see we would be above these 12 and 20 EMA over here. So that is what we want to see going forward. If we were to do something like this where we close back under 18.6k, that is negative. That means all these targets to the downside, 16.6, around 16 to 16.6, this area to 14 and to 10.8k, basically all those targets will validate again if we ever do see a close below 18.6k, because that is losing the first ever higher low. So this was our low, this is our first ever higher low, and that's why we started this uptrend. We then identified the M patterns, which sent us back down to here. That was the target out of the M pattern. Target was met. We had this impulse, we were running back into old resistance and the EMAs, as well as there being a golden pocket here. We measured this impulse down. The 050 to the 0618 was over here, lining up with all these other resistances and EMAs as confluence. So this is why I was able to tell you guys, yes, we're going to come back down. I was anticipating we would hold the outside of this support area at the 2017 high, but we fell through it. And we know that previously I was able to call this descending triangle and saying that the target would be just at 18.6k, lining up with the larger M patterns 18.6k target as well. So that's why we can see at first it was initially holding it. You got a quick reaction, bounced, but you couldn't reclaim 19.6k. So this is why we've in effect basically held it as resistance, so we should return to support. And because we've already retested it, we basically had our go at breaking it, came back up and then broke it just like that. That is essentially the movement, but it's a bit confusing when you see these candles. In those 2 candles, or in these 3 candles, you've come down all the way here. Within the same candle you've pumped back up, and then in the next 2 you've come back down and lost the low. However, with today you've reclaimed that, and that is why we need to see this confirm the support to continue on in this newly formed uptrend from this point onwards basically. So yeah, that's what we need to see going forward in the bullish scenario. But of course, I've made you guys aware of the bearish case as well. If you've been watching yesterday's update, I do recommend you guys to check out my first ever crypto Twitter reacts. Just head over to my homepage. It'll be the one of the first videos, and we were basically discussing. We're just going through everyone's thoughts on Twitter, what they were thinking about. The first, of course, the confirmed loss of support, but also the unconfirmed pump, because at that moment it wasn't the daily candle close. Now we had the daily candle close with the reclaim. That's amazing. Go check out what some subscribers' thoughts were on what was going on with this situation yesterday. We're going to do that more often in the channel. Let me know in the comments if you want to see more stuff like that. If something big is going on in the chart, I can do a crypto reacts. I'll just obviously ask you guys some questions on Twitter, and you can just leave a reply underneath. Other than that, that's pretty much it for today. Do not forget we have 50% off the course running until Monday. Only one person has taken action so far, so don't forget it will increase back to £300 on Monday, and I'll leave a little snippet on what is actually in this course right now. Thank you guys. It has got 4 years of experience in the market, £10,000 of that I had to go through, whether that was good courses, bad courses, scams such as master account management, signals, but also good mentorship as well. It took me all of that and the 4 years to get the information I have today. I'm going to go through psychology with you, how to control your emotions, how to avoid trading, these sorts of things, how to plan, how to make a plan. Also, there are strategies that I completely made by myself through the experience in the market, as well as strategies that were taught to me. Everything you need to turn from a beginner, intermediate, and into an advanced trader. Thank you guys so much. Again, let's get this video to over 100 likes. We're on the road to 5k.